Let's exchange a couple of Mirai if I have any left over. I'll probably have some from the unnecessary Sepith. Exchange that real quick. There we go, the Sepith Mass. Exchange a little bit. I think we've gotten some from killing the big monster, so we should have enough. Wait a minute, do we have enough to get weapons now? I have to check on that. Well, 40 to 20. I believe we can get some weapon upgrades for the current members that don't have any weapons. Or good weapons. Emma could use a weapon upgrade. Yeah, we'll spend it. We'll spend a weapon upgrade for her. Do we have enough? We do not have enough for the back sword for uses, however, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to find ways of grinding like crazy if I want to make the best of it. But overall, I think we're pretty much done. We can go back to the Warsaw outpost with our home for some lunch. I'd see you finished all this morning tasks. Yeah, we've hit all the essential ones. Good work, everyone. Food's almost ready. Just give it a little more time. Ah, looks like we came back at the right time then. Is a luck or intuition? Either way, there's more than enough to go around. I'm sure you must be starving after riding all over the plains all morning. Yeah, I am pretty hungry. Riding can be surprisingly strenuous. It smells wonderful. I think the scent is starting to make me even hungrier. Me too. Hey, no eating before it's done. I didn't mean to laugh. I actually didn't mean to laugh. I just was laughing at the lines. I just realized that the laughter kind of matched the voice as well. Whatever. Anyway, let me thank you for working hard this morning. Take a seat. We get our midday meal in just a minute. There you go. Rean and the others sat down and waited for the meal to be served. After eating their fill of warm, fragrant naan bean and savory kebabs, they all washed it down with a cup of Sheeta's finest herbal tea. Sounds really good. Now I'm actually feeling a little hungry. Let's really hit the spot. I still want to eat more. My stomach is protesting. That naan flatbread you made was really delicious. Tasted so fresh too. I baked it on kind of a collapsible stove. Glad you liked it. I doubt you see bread like that much in the Empire. Well, I don't think we can eat another bite. Sheeta's tea was a wonderful finish to the meal too. Yeah, must have been practicing quite a bit while I've been away. The tea etiquette was perfect as well. Hope we will continue to learn and improve. Thank you. Sheeta's got praised by the cool boy. By the cool boy. I guess Yususin is pretty cool here, isn't he? Lily. It looks like you're able to recover your strength. Hopefully, you're about ready to start thinking about this afternoon's tasks. Oh yes, of course. Shall we get started on cleaning up first then? Oh, you don't need to worry yourselves with that. Oh no, I would feel terrible if you had to do it all on your own. Then we should begin. There we go. Field study envelope for June again. Now for the afternoon. It's odd they're making us do all these tasks all in one day. I'm guessing they're probably used to people working really hard here and everything, so it's like they're giving us a bunch of tasks to do throughout here, or they're really trying to challenge us with this. Field study day 1 afternoon assigned task, unless we're only staying here for 1 day. That could be a possibility. We did travel really far out here, so maybe they letting us stay here only for 1 day here, or as part of our field study. Cameraman Caravan. Elder Ivan, we did talk to a cameraman recently. A visiting photographer by the name of Norton has left for the Northern Highlands unaccompanied. I'd like you to go after him and ensure his safety, but first please visit me in my home, as I have more to tell you. Elder Ivan. Sounds good. Wandering Sheep. From Watati. Now, the fence in front of the passage has been damaged as a number of sheep have gotten loose. Please help me find them. I'll be in the pasture if you need more details. Watari. Special lesson. From Old Lady Jeddah. I'd like you to hold a simple lesson for the children of the settlement, in order to broaden the horizons. If you want to do so, please come speak to me outside. Jeddah. There are only few, but they all seem pretty challenging. Not to mention tedious. This afternoon, I'd like you to turn your attention towards the Northern Highlands. You need to travel to the south as well, though, which will give you a lot of ground to cover. Let some fresh horses near the northern exit, so just head out the way when you're ready to leave. Thank you. Alright everyone, let's do this. Should swing by and visit the Elder first, since he is a client of our only essential request this afternoon. That seems sensible. Okay, let's pay the Elder a visit. Take care everyone. A lot of tasks to do throughout the day. It's gonna be all pretty important nevertheless. Anybody here? Oh, the mom here. Should make preparations for tonight then. This is the first time we've had so many visitors. I had to make sure to make my very best food. It's really nice of her. Guys is a very nice, loving family. I like them. They're good people. Very good people. And it's finally a little bit brighter throughout the day. It's nice. Are you heading out, Dad? Mm-hmm. I'm just taking the horses out for some exercise. Seem to be excited by the wind and your friends brought. You and your friends brought with you. I can see you're very attuned to what the horses are feeling. Well, I've been caring for them since they were young. Just eventually learned to pick up on those sorts of things. I fed your horse, by the way, so they should be fine in the afternoon. Thanks. We appreciate your kindness. Okay, there we go. Shoots room by the elders, but there is also a side activity for me right here. Is that for the lesson or? Oh, it is. Yeah, here's the old lady here. I've been waiting for you all. Did you have a look at my request? We did. He wants to hold a class for the children, right? What he wants to teach them, though? Don't worry, it's nothing too difficult. I just want you to teach them a little about Erebonia. I see. That explains why you asked us then. That's a good chance for them to learn about life outside the settlement. They attend Sunday school, so they're fine in regards to regular studies. Might ask how Sunday school is carried out here. A traveling priest comes by once a month to hold it. Really can't be thankful enough for all these efforts. When you think about it, the sheer amount of work the church does on such a huge scale really is amazing. Indeed, it's all thanks to the goddess's generosity. Do you have the time to help? If so, I'll call the children over. Yeah, let's do it. Let's accept the request. Yes, we're ready when you are. Thank you. I meant to say, I want this to be similar to Sunday school, so like just one of you to serve as a teacher. Feel free to pick among yourselves though, to keep in mind, keep in mind the guy says the candidate. Who's the ideal candidate for this then? I believe each of us would have our own unique things to teach here. That's true. I think it might be best to go with Emma. Actually, I believe you'd be the best candidate for this, Rean. What? I was thinking the same thing myself, actually. Social standing is pretty important in Erebonia. There's a broad variety of opinions about it. But you're kind of a special case, Rean. That's true. His unique proposition allows him to discuss things from a variety of unbiased points of view. But I think it'd be a good choice, Rean. Even taking a position out of the equation, you're almost always the center of the class anyway. Well, suppose I can't say no if everyone feels that way, can I? Alright then, I'll do it. Thanks. Well, looks like we're ready to begin. Wonderful. I got the children right away. Well then, okay, quest special lessons started. I guess we're the ones gonna be giving a lesson here to the children. Rather than having Emma do it. I personally would vote Emma because she's really book smart, but I don't remember my Erebonia history much. That's the issue here. I didn't grow up in these lands. I didn't know the history. I didn't play the previous games, unfortunately. Is everyone ready? I don't see Thomas anywhere though. Thomas part of the older group in Sunday school, so yeah, he got work to do, so he can't come. I see. I was hoping he'd be here too. Let's get started then. I'm so excited. Glad to hear it. Guess I should introduce myself first. I'm Rean Schwarzer. Our friends and I came here from Thors Military Academy. Thors Military Academy? You're from the same academy as guys then? School's for studying and stuff, right? What do you study there? Well, we got taught all kinds of things, really. They're the basic subjects like history and math, but being a military academy, we also learn the art of combat. That same stuff like everyone else used to fight monsters, isn't it? So cool! So you got a boyish side to you after all. Yeah, despite being a little scaredy cat. I'm not. Hey now, there's no need for teasing. Hey, far's the academy from here? How far? In terms of distance? You came here with something called a train, didn't you? Could you tell us how long the trip took? Oh, it makes it a little bit easier in that case. It took us, I think, 12 hours, right? Oh god, did it take us 12 hours to travel here? Yeah, it took us 12 hours, roughly, I think. Was it around 12 hours? Getting here before yesterday was over would have been a bit struggle if it was, in that case. So not 12 hours then. We take the transfer times out of the equation then. We were on the train for about 8 hours, I'd say. That's pretty far. Daddy told me the trains are fast too. So it still looks like that long even then. Must be super far away then. It really is. Though the fact that we still made it here in a day is pretty amazing. Yeah, it'd have to take a lot longer by horse. Can I ask you something? Of course. Right. What's the biggest place in Erebonia then? That would be Heimdallr, which is our capital city. Heimdallr. It's a cool name. It does kind of sound cool, Heimdallr. Although kind of hard to pronounce at first. Yeah, it sounds strong. That's a unique way to judge it. How many people live there? Oh god! Am I supposed to know this stuff? 800,000? From what I remember, it's around 800,000 people. 800,000? Is that a lot? I don't know they can't comprehend a number that's big just yet. Then again, I can't imagine that many people in one place either. You're not the only one. Of course, you never actually see that many people all at once. Granted, he struggles from time to time, but they'll learn the correct information in the end. So it seems. Wow, way to make fun of me on the sideline. A lot of it's common knowledge though. Oh yeah, it's common knowledge at least. Yeah, it's common knowledge of knowing how many people are in Heimdallr. Really? I didn't know this stuff. I don't live in this country. Oh god. Well, I'm just glad to see him learning something. He's not a bad teacher. I prefer if Emma did it. If anyone has any further questions, please feel free to ask. Can I ask something? Of course, what is it? How long ago was Thors first built? Guys told me all about how it was a long history, but I've forgotten what exactly it was made. Oh god. Do I know this? Oh god, I don't want to answer this bad. I feel like if I get the answer wrong, my AP is gonna go down, right? Not the ability points, but like the ranks, right? The amount of ranks that we earn per mission and stuff. I feel like if we mess this up, I'm gonna get it wrong. I need to look this up, yo. I literally have no idea. I'll be right back. Give me a sec here. Okay, the score was found like 980 something. Right? Yeah. Okay, so the score was found like 980 something. 985 or something. That's when it was found. And the current year in game is like 1200 something, right? Yeah. The score was found in 980 something. So let's say like 985, for example. If it's 20 to 150 years ago, then right now would be I believe I remember when I was tutoring the kid, right? There was a mission where we had to tutor the kid back in back at Thors. We just did give him a private lesson. Not Thors, but the city that we were in, Twista. In Twista, we had to tutor a kid, and I believe they said that the school formed, or there was some sort of event that happened several years ago. I believe the current year that I was able to find in game that the game takes setting in is like 1200 something. I don't remember what it was, 1209, 1205, 1207, 1204. I think it was 1204. I don't know though. I'm not 100% sure, but it was 1200 something. And if the school was formed around 980 something, 98 or something, or 980 something, let's say 980, they just rounded to 980 or 1200, then it would definitely have to be, it definitely could not be around 50 years ago, because then that'd be like 1100 something year. If it was 250 years ago, then 980 plus 250 would be 1230. But it's pretty sure it's 1200 something. It's 1200, not 1230. It's not 1230, whatever. It's something 1200 something. So I'm gonna say 2020. Oh. Okay, good. Oh, Jesus Christ. I should be looking up guides on this kind of thing. Jesus. Just to make it a little bit easier. Because see, this kind of stuff, I bet you, it awards extra AP. The correct answers reward you extra AP. I bet you bottom dollar. That's what happens. I want to try to get the highest rank as possible throughout this initial playthrough, alright? I know probably should be using the ability to replay the game to get the correct answers and everything, but I really want to get the answers right. I really want to get the answers right. I mean, I'm not gonna go back and load back a save just to get the answers again, but it's whatever, moving on forward. Thors was founded about 220 years ago, roughly 30 years after the War of the Alliance ended. The founder was none other than Emperor Dreischel, legendary figure in the Empire, named here in the Highlands. Founding the Academy was one of the last things he did before he passed away. It's a long time. Did you know the Emperor Dreischel was the one who founded it? I know who he is too. Dreischel, there we go, Dreischel. Emperor Dreischel is the guy that teamed up with the Nord ancestors to take over and, I think, rescue the, take over Erebonia? Yeah, that's what happened, I think. He was friends with our ancestors, wasn't he? Yeah, he won the war because, and became the most important person in Erebonia. Yep, that's how he became Emperor. Hearing you all talk about him really goes to show how deep the connection with Nord was. So, is there anything else you would like to know? Me, I have a question. What's the question? Well, it's almost time for us to finish up for the day. Is there anything else you'd like to know before then? I think I've asked everything. Can't think of anything else either. You two really did ask a lot. Oh yeah. Seems like she's not all out just yet. Talked about them before, but what are nobles? Well, you see, there's been a class system in place within Erebonia for a long time now. What's a class system? Could you give me a few minutes to think? I'm not entirely sure how I should answer this. Can I ask as well how that's been brought up? Go ahead. Not sure if either of them will really understand if you try to explain normally, so could you give us your own thoughts on nobles instead? It might make things easier to understand. It makes giving an answer easier too. Wow, things escalated quickly, didn't they? Indeed. I wonder how he'll answer. This is still a bit tough. I don't think there's really a right or wrong answer, so I just have to answer with my heart, I guess. To me, what do you believe nobles represent? Pride in one's lineage, bonds with one's family, or no idea? Pride in the lineage? I feel like with the rest of the class looking at me and staring at me like that, it's gonna be a little bit awkward no matter which answers I choose. Bonds with one's family. That definitely would not apply to Elisa. Definitely will not apply to Eustace. Huh. But that'd be a good answer to reply with. Because if you talk about nobles in such a manner, if you say pride in one's lineage, that'd be a little bit of a question, but a little bit, I guess, I feel like it's a really artificial answer. Bonds with one's family. No, then I don't think Eustace would be kind of hurt by it. It's like, oh, well, that's great, Rean. I'm glad you talked about bonds with one's family when I have daddy issues. Thanks, Rean. Oh God, how do we pick? I'm gonna choose bonds with one's family. I think that would be the best answer to pick. I don't know. I think nobles are all about the bonds that they have with the family. Oh. This is mostly from their own perspective, really, but it's not something exclusive to nobles either, but they feel a sense of companionship through the family name that they've been born with. That very sense is what supports them through life and inspires them to work as much as they can to live up to it. Probably not explaining it too well, but that's how I feel. I see. I'm just rambling now. Sorry. No, it's okay. Learned a lot from what you told us. I didn't really get it, but you sound really cool. Yeah. Well then. So that's how he feels. That was a really thoughtful response. One very like him as well. He was. I'm very impressed, to be honest. Okay, so I think that was a good response. I think it might have been a good response. Okay. Hopefully Gaius doesn't have anything against us from that. I know he doesn't really like get the whole nobility thing, but the poor showmanship that the other noble when we did the practical exam showed, that probably take Gaius off a little bit because the guy was rude as hell. Gaius probably like doesn't understand the reason for doing it. If you really think about it, Gaius is pretty logical in a sense. There's really no reason for a noble to be a dick just like that, just because they just a noble or because of family lineage. Like human beings are on the same equal stance, so what gives you the right to be a dick, you know? That kind of thing. Carlos, that should be enough for today. Make sure to thank me now, everyone. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Hopefully that doesn't put us on bad ends with anybody. I just hope it doesn't. Oh boy. Guys, please don't hate us. I hope you don't. Let me give you something to thank you for taking time to teach the children. I believe that was a very valuable experience for all of them. And truly, I don't feel like I did a very good job explaining things. I ended up spending too much time thinking about their questions too. We could tell you were really enthusiastic though. I think the kids picked up on that too. She's right. They all seem to have been enjoying themselves. The answer to that final question was rather impressive as well. Looks like the kids aren't the only ones who learned something new today. I got so caught up in details that I couldn't really explain myself properly. But I'm glad you guys think I did okay. You should have some confidence in yourself. At any rate, here's a compensation for playing teacher today. Yellow pendulum. Thank you, ma'am. Well then, I wish you best of luck with the field study of yours. May the blessings of the wind and the goddess be with you. Thank you. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna be very self-conscious of my answers now. Let's see about the item that we gotten. The armor item. Pendulum-shaped accessory decorated with earth sepith. Prevent seal and mute. That's actually a pretty good item. I'll take that. We gotta go talk to the farmer now. The guy with the sheep. Apparently his fence was broken. Sheep all got out. Fortunately. Or some of the sheep got out. Yeah, a lot less I'm seeing now. To the guy. Hey there, I was waiting for you. How in the world did the fence end up like this? Guess as good as mine. Seems like I got broken sometime just before noon. Fortunately, some of the sheep managed to escape too. I doubt there's any need to worry about monsters getting them because they're surprisingly fast, but would you be able to go out and find them for me? Yeah, we could do it. Gladly. How many sheep managed to escape? 5 of them in total. Based on no hoof prints, it seems like 3 went north and 2 went south. I'd honestly like to go search for them myself, but I need to get that fence fixed up first. Otherwise, the rest of them will make a break for it as well. Don't worry, we'll take care of them. Shall we begin the search immediately then? That's probably the best idea, especially with how vast the highlands are. We need to make some preparations of our own before leaving though. Agree. Heading out there with insufficient supplies is foolhardy. Right then, we'll get started once we're ready. There we go. Hopefully we don't have to deal with monsters on our way there. Right, like stumbling into monsters and, you know, running into them and fighting them. Hopefully. I don't know, maybe we will. Maybe we will. Nothing here, just wanted to check. Talk to every NPC. Well, not the horse though. I'm not gonna talk to the horse. I'm okay with that. Oh, that girl's back here. Oh, cool. Oh, hello. What do you see? Alright, this food is for preserving. It's most definitely not being used for any parties being held tonight. No, sir. People here aren't very good at lying, are they? I hadn't noticed before. That's not necessarily a bad thing, though. Oh, yeah, go for a party, girl. Go for it. Do you? You do you. Actually, I wonder if there's any kind of side quest we can get from her. Maybe. Nope, never mind. He does the same thing. Just need to check, just in case. Maybe there are some side quests that I've been missing out, dude. I want to make sure I'm, you know, getting them right. Keeping up with them. How the kids doing? Hey, Tama. What's wrong? Don't you have a date with Charles about now? What's that supposed to mean? Besides, it's not today anyway. Hang on, what do you even know about that? It's a secret. I can switch with you and do your chores if you want to go see her. You don't need... I'm not even ready yet. Oh, well then. Bro, when'd you get all here? When'd you all get here? Well, good luck with your tasks. How heartwarming. Smart as he is, he always gets flustered when it comes to Charles. Charles. Do you even know Charles here? Probably don't, do we? Because it's just frolicking around. Okay, let's go through right here and Charles. Do we even know a Charles? Do we? Maybe it's the girl that we just saw earlier? Probably not. Anyway. Let's go ahead and head over to... What we can go over to, actually. You've already talked to you, Kilt. Let's go find the sheep. Yeah, let's go deal with the sheep first. Let's go down to the southern ends first, southern highlands first. And then we'll go to the northern highlands afterwards. But for now, let's go to southern highlands and right onto and see if we can find the sheep. So where would the sheep be at? Would they be by the ford by any chance? There's one sort of close to the ford. one close to the rock. Let's go and deal with that real quick. I'm glad the game has a boost mode, so we can actually ride a lot faster. Also, I can hold on dash. There you go, look at that. Wow, we are freaking Usain Bolting it, aren't we? Good lord, look at us. We're going fast as hell. Oh, that's gonna be a good way to travel. Good way to cover ground, and I see the sheep. Coming, sheep! Coming in! Going fast as hell. God, we're gonna wear the horse out. The horse is literally gonna hate us. I'm not even kidding you. There it is. Found one. Surprised I managed to come all the way out here. What are we going to do with the sheep we find? I'll leave the sheep back to the settlement with my horse. We should leave guiding them back until we find all 5. Okay, we'll leave that to you then. Found the sheep. Cool. Let's go get the next one then. Fast as hell! Oh my god. Also, I want to make sure we go and buy the sheep and stop them by the fort so we can do the hidden side quest. I want to see what that's all about. Oh my god, we're going so fast. Dude, this is insane. It's actually freaking insane. I'm not even kidding you. There's a sheep. So we might get it. There we go. There's the next one. Is that one of them? Yes, that's the sheep we're looking for. Phew, that's 2 of them. Yeah, there's still a few more out there though. Good, found a second sheep. Let's go fast again! Oh boy. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun way to travel really fast around the place. Since we can fast travel around here, the least we can do is ride the horses on extra turbo mode. Oh my god, that's so fast. Good way to cover ground as well. Really appreciate it. Go through here. There you go. I'm glad the PC versions of the games usually come with some sort of ways to grind in JRPGs. I love it. I love it. Or just to get around places faster. Cheats aren't always a necessity, but it's kind of nice when you have like really grindy JRPG games and stuff. Anyway, apparently we gotta talk to her now for the hidden side quest. Gaius? Oh, Charl! That's who the girl that the brother was going on a date with. Thomas. That's who the girl was. Charl. To go in the canteen. Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't know you were back. Hey, Charl. It's been a while. How are things going with Tama? Tama, there we go. They're going fine. He even took me down to the settlement on the back of his horse not long ago. It was really fun, too. And he was so kind and the lifestyle so interesting. I'm glad to hear that. Tama was happy about having a friend his age from Erebonia, too. He's hoping the 2 of you can continue to get along. Of course. Let's talk to her again. There we go. That's a side quest. Hey, Gaius. Something wrong, Charl? Oh no, it's nothing like that, but... Do you mind if I asked you something? Oh, of course not. Go for it. Really? Well then, you wouldn't happen to know what Tama's favorite color is, would you? I can't say for sure. I think you told me before, but I just can't remember. Sorry. Oh. Hey, you're the girl who Tama likes to visit, aren't you? Are you planning on giving him something? Nod. Thought so. What exactly did you have in mind? Well, I was actually thinking about making him a scarf. That sounds like a good idea. So that's why you wanted to know his favorite color. Could you keep this a secret from him? I want to be a surprise, so please. Of course, don't worry. Promise won't tell him. Though the issue of what color to make it still remains. Would you ask him yourself to... Would asking him yourself be out of the question, guys? I'm not sure he would be wise. It's not really something he would normally talk to me about, so it might strike him as odd if I asked him out of nowhere. Yeah, I could see him getting suspicious. It's not true for the rest of us, though. We should be able to slip in through a conversation without him catching on. He doesn't suspect anything like that. Yeah, that should work. Let's go ask him then, shall we? Thank you so much. Connecting hearts started. Ooh. Papa will not be happy to know that his daughter now wants to give a gift to a boy now. Talk? I guess I do my part here. Pitching of the field study. Charl and I came up with a recipe for an incredibly delicious pizza during our time here, you see? So good that we make it for the nomads from time to time. So here, let me share it with you. Hey, crispy pizza, dude, I'll take it, thank you. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. What about the soldier here? 3rd Armored Division was ordered to investigate Liberal during the crisis 2 years ago. Lieutenant General Vander made the decision to ignore this order after learning of the circumstances there. There we go. Chancellor Osborne definitely wasn't happy about that. In fact, he sent us solo out here as a form of punishment. Sort of thing isn't rare within the military, though. All of us in division are proud of him making that decision. We'll stick with him wherever he goes. Good, that's good. So now we gotta help Charo a little bit with her boy troubles. Alright, that's pretty good. At least I know what the quest is all about now. But now we gotta get back to the place, and traveling around the place is not exactly the fastest track you could ever have, you know?